Hello. Sorry if you can hear my fan. It's really hot. But I got a lot of books I'd like to read in July. So it's a couple of events a few events I'm trying to participate in. And one of them is the Summerween. And so my husband just took me book shopping. So I have a few new things here. For Summerween, for the prompts, there's a few books. Well, I'm currently reading this and having a blast. So I'm not going to count this, but I want to finish that today. And then for Summerween, I want to read The Midnight Feast. The thriller also has The Night Sky. And I believe it's set in summer. And then I got this cool edition here of Home is Where the Bodies Are. This has 5 or more words in the title, horror book. I'd like to read Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. It's my first one of theirs. I've never read one by this author before, so that's fairly exciting for me. And I think that's... Am I missing something for Summerween? I don't know. Read something at dark. Well, that's what I have set aside for Summerween. And then I would also be participating, or am also participating in the Slime and Slashers Giallo July. So for that, I'm going to be reading The King in Yellow and The Yellow Bird Sings, yellow in the title, yellow on the cover. There's a bird on the cover. I'm counting this as an animal with the octopus, yellow on the cover. And I'm also going to be reading, I've got a new copy of this coming in the mail, Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen for Jane Austen July. But look at this copy had sprayed edges before sprayed edges were like a thing. Because I got another one with sprayed edges today. But I've got a new copy of this coming in. I have no problem reading the old book, but the odor coming from it, I'm not sure if it would be safe. It gave me like an instant headache when I was flipping through it a couple of days ago. So I'm going to go ahead and pass on that copy, and got another one coming in the mail. So that's just kind of like a placeholder for that now. I'm also working through the second book in the Wheel of Time, The Great Hunt. So I'm going to be getting through that one in July. And 2, 3, 4 other books that I'm really actually pretty excited about. The Familiar. I've never read a Leigh Bardugo, and this one just kind of caught my attention. So I went specifically to the bookstore to get that, and I ended up getting a couple things for Summerween, these two here, and this other book. Here, I'll show you in a second. Right here, Psycho by Robert Bloch. I had already had a copy, but in my depression kind of let things get out of hand, and this got rained on, and got myself a new copy today. New things happening. So I really want to read Psycho in July. And then 2 other books for my July TBR will be Tender is the Flesh. Never read this. Of course, there's buzz going on about that. Has been. I'm late on that train, but better late than never. And then Jude the Obscure, because apparently I feel like being mean to myself this month. I hear like but in a good way. I mean, it's about being healthy. So, but I hear that this one can kind of tear you apart, but I really do want to read it. So That's my TBR for July. Thank you for your time.